Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. So today on my stream, I was getting a lot of questions about PS5 and why it's 60 FPS and what are my opinions on it. So in this video, I'm going to answer a lot of those questions. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that everybody is saying that PS5 and Xbox will not be able to play competitive. I've been getting that a lot today. I got that question literally 20 times. Now, where this is coming from is a tweet from Fortnite Competitive. They tweeted something out and everyone's saying that you will not be able to play PS5 or the new Xbox in competitive tournaments and stuff like that. You can play it in arena, but you can't play it in competitive. Now, the reason why everyone's saying that is because of this tweet. Now, as you guys can see from this tweet, it says the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S will be unable to compete in tournaments temporarily. Keyword here, temporarily. As we work on addressing some issues we found in testing, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, so basically these are the two keywords here: temporarily and issues. They found a bunch of issues, so they temporarily disabled them from playing in tournaments. This doesn't mean that they'll always be disabled. Obviously, they're working on fixing it. Now, the next question I'm going to answer is the one that probably got asked the most. People were asking me, why is next gen not 120 frames per second? And I'm going to explain why. The reason I think, keyword there, the reason I think it's not 120 frames per second is because of competitive, right? When it comes to competitive, if they had double the amount of frames that other people have on last generation consoles, it's a big advantage. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, yeah, but Nikki, look at PC players. PC players have such an advantage on people who don't have a good PC. If you have a 3080 and somebody has a 1060, then you have such an advantage on them. But that's how PC competitive has always been. From Counter-Strike all the way through Fortnite, that's how it's always been. When it comes to console gaming, that's never how it's been. Console gaming has never been about a ginormous advantage, right? So this is why I think they're doing that. I think that is one of the major reasons why they chose to go for 4K and 60 FPS. Now, another reason why I think it's not 120 frames per second is because of the fact that console generations have always been about graphical elevation. It's always about that next graphical step. It's always been like that. Think about it. If you're older like I am and you went from playing PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, that graphical leap was ginormous. You went from playing games at 480 or 720 to games at 1080p when you went to PS3. That's a huge leap, right? And I think that's what consoles are always about, and I think Fortnite knows that. And they know that majority of people that are buying a PlayStation is not to play competitive, it's to have a really good looking game and have a lot of fun with your friends. So I think that's another major factor into why they chose to go 120 frames per second, or sorry, 60 frames per second and 4K. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about here is the fact that a lot of people are saying that next generation can't handle 120 FPS on Fortnite. Now, as a lot of you guys know, Epic could tweak the settings and get rid of things like shadows. They can lower things like textures, and boom, you would go from a 4K game to a 1080p game that's at 120 frames per second. They could do that easily. That could be done overnight. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this quick video and clear a couple things up. But either way, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.